Student, listen carefully. Question number 15. AB is Uqba Shahid has entered the class. AB is divided into n equal parts. There is a line segment AB which is divided into n equal parts by P1, P2, and there is a point P whose position is R, and the last point is Pn minus 1. As we discussed in our previous class, that if you want to divide a line into 100 equal parts, then there you need 100 minus 1 point. Similarly, here we are going to divide our line into n equal parts, so points are given, total points are given as n minus 1. If A and B are coordinates of A are x1 comma y1, coordinates of B are x2 comma y2, find the coordinates of point PR, point which stand at the position R. We have to find out its coordinates. So we have drawn this figure whose endpoint, there is a line segment in the figure whose endpoints are A and B. A and B, coordinates of A and B are x1, y1, x2, y2. As these coordinates are written in the data, and points P1, P2, P3 till PR, Pn minus 1. These are total n minus 1 points, and they divide this line into an equal segment. And we have to see that in which ratio point PR divide this line. So initially we have supposed that point PR divide this line into the ratio M1 and M2. And through the figure, we have found that M1 is R and M2 is N minus R. How this M1 becomes R? So you can see that on left side of this point PR, there are R equal segment. For example, if you take point P2, if we consider point 2, for example, if we take point P2, and if we want to check how many segment lies on the left of that P2, so you will find there 2 equal segment. Similarly, for P3, there are 3 equal segment. So for point PR on its left, there will be R equal segment. So M1 becomes R. And M2, we always compute M2 total segment minus M1 segment. So here total segment Rn. So we minus R from this end. So we have found in this way M1 is to M2, R is to N minus R. And now we have to find out the coordinates of the point of division. कुछ स्टूडेंट कहते हैं here we have 5 point. No, आप यहाँ डॉट अप्लाई करेंगे, ये ongoing procedure है. Continue. और PR से लेके भी Pn minus 1 तक there are so many points. We don't know how many points are there, but it is confirmed that we have n minus 1 point. तो ये डॉट लिखना जरूरी है. Now we are going to use internal deviation formula by using internal deviation formula for x component m1 x2 the value of m1 is r. That's why we are writing here r x2 plus m2. The value of m2 is n minus r. X1 divided by m1 plus m2. Positive r, negative r cancel out each other, only this n left. So in this way we have computed x component of the point of division PR. Similarly, for y component of the point of division, we again use y component of internal division formula gives us this value m1 by 2. Here m1 is r, y2 is y2. Here we don't have any particular value like 2, 3, 7, 9. Here for A and B we have general values x1, y1 and x2, y2. So y becomes r y2 plus m2. M2 is n minus r y1. Positive r, negative r cancel out each other. So this is the y component of PR. In this way we have found the coordinates of the point of division PR. Clear, students? Hasnan?
Yes, sir.
Hasnan,
Clear.
any question?
No, sir.
Saad Tahir, any question?
Sir, Abdullah Shahzad raising hand.
Okay. Saad Tahir, can you listen me? Well, this is the time, student. You can raise your hand if you have any question. Raise your hand and ask me. Okay. Abdullah Shahzad. Yes, Abdullah. I have unmuted you, Abdullah. Abdullah Shahzad, I have unmuted you. Ji Abdullah. Abdullah is not there, I think. Sikandar Azam, I have unmuted you.
एक मिनट रुको
सिकंदर आजम.
सर वो M1 इज टू आर ये वाला समझ नहीं आया.
देखो मुझे ये बताओ, अगर आप पॉइंट P1 लेंगे, अगर फॉर एग्जांपल, तो P1 के लेफ्ट पे कितने इक्वल पार्ट हैं?
मैं तब यार तो
मैं
मुझे
दिखा रहा हूँ, फिगर दिखा रहा हूँ. ये देखो, मैं इरेज कर रहा हूँ आपके लिए स्क्रीन. PR को तो आप छोड़ो ना, आप P1 बताओ पहले मुझे. बात की बात है. ये नजर आ रहा है आपको P1?
जी सर.
अब मुझे आप बताएं, इसके लेफ्ट साइड पे ये राइट साइड है, ये
जी
लेफ्ट
सर.
साइड है, कितने इक्वल पार्ट है?
एक ही है सर.
एक. अगर आप P1 के लिए M1 बताओगे तो M1 की वैल्यू क्या होगी इसकी? 1 होगी.
1.
अब आप P1 को भी छोड़ो, P2 पे आओ. P2 के लेफ्ट पे कितने इक्वल सेगमेंट है?
2.
तो P2 के लिए M1 क्या होगा?
2.
तो P1 के लिए 1 होगा, P2 के लिए 2 होगा, P3 के लिए 3 होगा, तो PR के लिए क्या होगा?
आर होगा. सही है सर.
क्लियर?
सही है सर.
एनी अदर क्वेश्चन?
नो सर.
चलो पूछ लिया करो, इसीलिए हम आपको चांस देते हैं पूछने का. अब्दुल्ला शहजाद
शुक्रिया
is
सर.
raising his hand. अब्दुल्ला, सिकंदर आजम. ठीक है बेटा, कोई भी हैंड रेज नहीं कर रहा. साद ताहिर. जी साद ताहिर.
Yes, sir.
एनी क्वेश्चन साद?
No, sir.
Okay. Now next one. Question number 16. I am reading it. Listen this question carefully. Find the coordinates of the points which divide internally and externally. There are points which divide internally and externally. The line segment joining the point, there is a line segment which join these 2 points whose coordinates are, for first point coordinates are a minus b comma a plus b. For second point coordinates are a plus b and a minus b in the ratio a is to b. Hasnan? Umar Chaudhary has
Yes,
just
sir.
entered the class. Hasnan,
yes sir.
how would you solve this question? I have written over here. This question is same as question number 3. So try it. This question is same as question 3. But I want
Yes,
to
sir.
know how you will solve this one.
Find out
Explain the
internally
procedure
and-
to the whole class.
Sir, first we will apply the formula of internal division, and secondly the external division.
Okay.
So
What is the formula of internal division?
internal divisions, sir, M1 for internal division it is sir, 1 minute, I have forgotten the formula for internal division for x component is M1 x2 plus M2 x1 divided by M1 plus M2, and for the y component it is M1 y2 plus M2 y1 divided by M1 plus M2. And in the case of external division, only the negative sign applies and the positive sign is cancelled out. So we have to find out the coordinates of the point which divide internally and externally. First we will apply the internal point, means that we will apply the formula, and then we will see which are the x component and the y component. For the x component we will apply the x component formula and we will find the answer. And similarly
Thank
for
you.
y
Thank you
component.
so much. Humesh Aslam. Beta, my waiting room is clear. Nobody is waiting there. चैट में मुझसे कह रहे हैं राय अहमद शब्बीर हुमैस को ऐड करें. तो बेटा राय अहमद सुनो, चैट वेटिंग रूम बिल्कुल एम्प्टी है. हुमैस को बोलो कि वो इन तो हो. तमाम बच्चे सुन लें. देयर इज अ लाइन सेगमेंट ए बी. ए के कोऑर्डिनेट्स हैं a माइनस बी, a प्लस बी. x1 आप लोग a माइनस बी, y1 लोग a प्लस बी, x2 a प्लस बी, y2 a माइनस बी, और एक पॉइंट p से डिवाइड कर रहे हैं. और किस रेशियो में डिवाइड कर रहा है? m1 की वैल्यू a है, m2 की वैल्यू b. इंटरनल डिवीजन में सब पुट करोगे, फाइंड कर लोगे. सिमिलरली एक्सटर्नल डिवीजन की फिगर ये है. ये सारा काम 3 में हुआ है. ये फिगर बनानी है आपको. ये b और ये p. m1 and m2. Simply you will draw this figure for the case of external, and the m1, m2, x1, y1, x2, y2 will remain same. और इस तरह आप कर लीजिएगा. मैंने कहा कि थोड़ा सा आइडिया हो जाए आपको. कुछ बच्चे प्रैक्टिस नहीं करते हैं तो उनको बिल्कुल ब्लैंक सा लगता है कि ये क्या हो गया. तो उस चीज को खत्म करने के लिए मैंने डिस्कस किया है. क्लियर स्टूडेंट्स? जी साहब, एनी
Yes, sir.
क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम
No,
16?
sir. No,
Clear?
sir. Clear. Yes, sir.
चलें जी, मैं आगे चलता हूँ. How many of you have purchased textbook? Kindly raise your hand. I want to see. How many of you have textbook of mathematics? Sikandar Azam has just entered. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 5 students have textbook. 6, 7. Textbook is very important. Half of the class have textbook. Well, good. बाकी तमाम बच्चे भी ले लें, क्योंकि मुझे पता है टेक्स्ट बुक की अहमियत. कुछ बच्चे उसको इग्नोर करते हैं, बट टेक्स्ट बुक की बहुत अहमियत है. उसके बगैर आपकी लर्निंग स्टडी अच्छी नहीं होती. वो अलग लोग हैं जो कहते हैं एक कॉपी लेके हमारे पास आ जाओ, हम पढ़ाएंगे. वो भी एक तरीका है, लेकिन वो आप लोगों के लिए नहीं है. अच्छे बच्चों के लिए नहीं है. वो बस होता है कि बस एवरेज स्टूडेंट को पढ़ा दें, वो कुछ थोड़ा सीख जाए, उनको थोड़ा थोड़ा पढ़ा के. हमें तो डिटेल में चीजें देखनी है, कि पॉइंट डिस्कस करना है. बुक्स वगैरह होनी चाहिए आपके पास. बिल्कुल, जिन बच्चों ने नहीं ली है बुक जल्दी परचेज करें बेटा. क्वेश्चन 17 is in what ratio? We have read just 3 words, and by reading these 3 words we come to know that Muhammad Humas has entered, so I have admitted him. In what ratio? We have just read these 3 words. In what ratio? So we come to know that Ahmad has entered. We have to find out the values for M1 and M2. In every question, I have asked you to concentrate on given and required. In what ratio? So here required is the value of M1 and M2. आपके माइंड में आ जाएगा कि इस क्वेश्चन में आप M1 और M2 फाइंड करेंगे. आगे लिखा है, does the point C whose coordinates are 2, 4 divide? So C divides, so C becomes point of division. The join of A and B, line segment के भी point given है, point of division भी given है. Simply we have to find out this ratio. We have done this question so many times in our previous question. In 13 we have done this, in 14 we have done this working. So I show you again here for 17 endpoints are A and B for this line segment. And C is the point of division. So we take point C on the line, and simply we have to find out its ratio. We know that Ratio is obtained by internal division formula. So here we have just described the formula from C. We are considering x and y. Why we are considering x and y? Because C is the point of division, and from the coordinates of point of division in the internal division formula is denoted by x and y. We take x1, y1 and x2, y2 from end points. So from A we will consider x1, y1, and from B we will consider x2, y2. I have shown this value in the figure as well as in the data. X is 2, y is 4. From A we are considering x1, y1. From B we are considering x2, y2. X1 becomes 7, y1 becomes 9, x2 becomes -1, y2 becomes 1. With the help of internal division formula, x component of the point of division is m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2. Here both components are known. X component are known as well as y component are known. So we can use any component to solve the question. जिस तरह 13 में या 14 में पॉइंट ऑफ डिवीजन में जो पॉइंट x है y एक्सिस में आता था, तो अगर पॉइंट x में आता था, एक्सिस पे लाई करता था, तो हमें वहां पर y कंपोनेंट नोन होता था 0, और अगर पॉइंट x कंपोनेंट पे लाई करता था तो x कंपोनेंट पे अगर x एक्सिस पे लाई करता था तो y कंपोनेंट नोन होता था 0, और अगर पॉइंट y एक्सिस पे लाई करता था तो x कंपोनेंट नोन होता था. तो वहां पर हम नॉन कंपोनेंट को इक्वेट करके रेशियो फाइंड करते थे. लेकिन यहाँ पर दोनों ही कंपोनेंट नोन है पॉइंट ऑफ डिवीजन के, तो बताने का मकसद है आप किसी भी एक से कर सकते हैं. अगर आप x कंपोनेंट से करेंगे तब भी रेशियो आएगा, y कंपोनेंट से करेंगे तब भी आंसर आएगा, दोनों से आंसर सेम आएगा. दोनों से करके रफ में चेक कर लेना, लेकिन एग्जाम में एक से करते हैं. दोनों से करना वेस्टेज ऑफ टाइम होता है. कुछ टीचर दोनों से कराते नहीं, मैं नहीं करता, किसी भी एक से कर लो. ये मैंने x कंपोनेंट लिखा और x कंपोनेंट की वैल्यू देखो. द वैल्यू ऑफ x कंपोनेंट इज 2. चेक इन द डेटा. x is 2. m1 is known, unknown. We are going to find out the value of unknown, so we copy here m1 as it is. x2 is x1, x2 is -1, so we have written here -1 plus copy किया. m2 copy करो. x1 is 7, substitute here 7, m1 plus m2. Now by cross multiplication we got here 2m1 plus 2m2. -1 multiplied by m1 becomes negative m1. 7 multiplied by m2 gives us 7m2. Now shift these two values, negative m1 to left, this will become positive m1. Positive 7m2 to left becomes negative 7. 2m1 plus m1 gives us 3m1. 2m2 minus 5m2 gives us minus 5m2. Now we will shift this negative 5m2 to right side on next slide. जब नेगेटिव राइट पे शिफ्ट होगा पॉजिटिव हो जाएगा. ये स्टेप हमने बहुत किए. डिवाइडिंग बोथ साइड बाय m2, डिवाइडिंग बोथ साइड बाय 3, यू विल गेट m1 बाय m2 एंड 5 बाय m3. अगर किसी बच्चे को समझ नहीं आती क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई कर लो, 3m1 5m2 मिल जाएगा. ऐसा क्यों करते हो? टू फाइंड द रेशियो. m1 is to m2, so m1 is to m2 is 5 is to 3. Hence the point C divides the line AB in the ratio 5 is to 3. Student, we have finished this question. If you have any difficulty, you have the opportunity to ask. Raise your hand and ask me. Anyone? If you have any difficulty in this question, raise your hand. I am taking your question. Wait, I am raising the screen. Well, how many of you are raising the hand? Ahmad Bilal. Yes, Ahmad. What's your question? Yes, Ahmad Bilal.
Sir, I don't have any question.
Okay. Ukba. Yes, Ukba, any question? Ukba, I have unmuted you.
No, sir.
Hasnan, can you listen me?
Yes, sir.
Any question?
No, sir.
Saad, is there any question to ask?
No, sir.
Okay. Question number 18. 18 is not a difficult one. A very simple question. Just you have to pay attention while it's understanding phase. A, B, and C are three collinear points. We have just read one sentence and there is a technical word collinear point. So we first going to discuss what is the meaning of collinear points. Collinear points are those points which lies on the same straight line. For example, if we have a line and on this line we have 3 point A, B, and C. If the point which lies on the same line is called collinear point. Is that clear to all of you? A,
Yes,
B,
sir.
C are three collinear point. It means A, B, and C lie on a same straight line. A and B are respectively coordinates of A are 3, 4. 3, 4 are the coordinates of point A and 7, 7 are the coordinates of B. I'm writing all these just to clarify the things, just to make the things easier for you. And AC is equal to 10. The distance between A and C is given as 10 units. Find the coordinates of C. Here we will simply find out C. And we all know C is a point. First, we suppose coordinates of C as X and Y. तो ये था बेटा क्वेश्चन. एक्सप्लेनेशन देख लीजिए. ये डायग्राम बनी हुई है. A और B के कोऑर्डिनेट्स हैं. C मालूम करना है. C के कोऑर्डिनेट्स X, Y सपोज कर लिया. The distance between A and C is given as 10. Distance भी शो कर देते हैं. This distance is 10 unit. So, in first step, we are going to find out the distance between point A and B. At the outset, at the beginning of the solution, we will find out the distance between A and B. Coordinates of A and B are given and we are very used to finding the distance between 2 points using distance formula. So here you can see the distance formula without root. Why root is not here? Because we have taken a square both sides. As we are working for AB, so consider x1, y1 from A and x2, y2 from B. Here you can see the values for x and y1 and here you can see the values for x2 and y2. Substitute all these values in the formula and after simplification the length of AB is 5 unit. What this 5 shows us? The distance between A and B is 5 unit. I am asking a question to the whole class. AC is 10 unit, AB is 5 unit. So, आप इससे क्या get करते हैं? What do you get from these working? Once someone says the AC is 5 and AB is 10, what does it mean?
Equally divided है ये.
Midpoint, sir.
दोबारा देखो.
Sir,
A.
midpoint formula लगा सकते हैं.
Good. I just wanted to listen this word. अब मैं थोड़ा और डिस्कस करूंगा पूरी क्लास से. बिल्कुल मिड पॉइंट लगेगा. अगली स्लाइड पे मिड पॉइंट है. AC is 10. This information is given in the question. And on the basis of given information, we have found that AB is 5. So this working show that B is the middle point of AC. B is the middle point of AC. Total 10 है ना? Half of 10 is 5. So this working shows that B is the midpoint. So I am explaining this just to clarify that B is the midpoint of AC. ये पूरी वर्किंग हुई भी है तो मैंने आसान लफ्जों में आपसे कह दिया B is the midpoint of AC. ये वर्किंग भी समझा देते हैं. 5 और 10 में रेशियो 1:2 का ही होता है, जिसकी मीनिंग है मिड पॉइंट है. I'm erasing the screen. A, B, C are collinear point which lies on the straight line. There must be और रेशियो ए बी एंड ए सी एक ही लाइन पर होते हैं तो इनका रेशियो होगा ए बी 5 ए सी 10 1:2 and the meaning of 1:2 is B is the midpoint between AB and AC. When we have ratio between AB and AC 1:2, this shows that B is the middle point. The coordinates of the midpoint in this case are, तो मैं पिछली स्लाइड शो करूं, in the data from A, ये आपकी वर्किंग है, नोटेशन आप कुछ भी ले सकते हैं. From A we are considering x1 y1, from B we are considering x2 y2, C we are supposed xy, and further we have supposed x as x3 and y as y3. हमने दो दफा सपोजिशन कर ली, एक दफा तो xy, फिर सेकंड टाइम उसे x3 y3 कर दिया ताकि ये सीक्वेंस मेंटेन रहे. अब ये अगर आपको डिफिकल्ट लगता है तो आप x को x रहने दो, y को y रहने दो, नो इशू. नेक्स्ट में मैं दोबारा बता देता हूं. दीज आर द नोटेशंस. अब जो b है ना, b मैं लिखता हूं यहां, b के कोऑर्डिनेट्स हैं x2 y2, a के x1 y1, b के x2 y2, c के x3 y3. तो b is our middle point. x2 it is our midpoint. तो साथ, what is the midpoint formula? Can you read out that formula?
Yes, sir. For x component is x equals to x1 plus x2 divided by 2. And
Okay.
for y component it is y1 plus y2 divided by 2.
Here endpoints are A and C. So sum of x component become x1 plus x3 divided by 2. Here we have x1. Here we have x3. बच्चे कंफ्यूज होते हैं ना, कहते हैं x1 x2 क्यों नहीं लिखा. And for B we have x component as x2. So our midpoint formula for this case, x2 x1 plus x3 divided by 2. The value of x1 is 3, the value of x3 is x divided by 2. x2 is 7. I think 7, 7 B के coordinates given the question में. 2 3 is 6, 2 7 14 हो गया. 3 shift to a negative पे -3, 14 minus 3, their sum is 11. So x component of the C is 11. Similarly, in next we are going to find out y component. Similarly, y2 becomes y1 plus y2 divided by 2. It will be y3. Okay, इसको सही करो, बाद में परेशानी होगी आपको. It is y3. y2 is equal to y1 plus y3 divided by 2. y1 is 4, y3 is y, 2 7 14. Shift this 4 to right, -4, y stands. So 11, 10 are the coordinates of C. Well, student, we have finished the question. If you have any query, you can raise your hand. I am waiting. Aslan, any question?
No, sir. Clear.
Okay. Saad,
Clear, sir.
Tahir, any question?
No, sir. Clear.
Class, if you have any question, raise your hand. Well, nobody is raising the hand, so I'm moving on to the next question. I'm going to take attendance. We are 18 participants, so I'm taking your attendance. So You have to wait for a minute. Second year C. Morning. And today is 22, 6, 20. It is A. It is still Umeed. Wali Tausif Umeed. Well, your attendance is done. Well, question number 19. 19 is an important question, students. यहाँ जो बच्चे मिस्टेक करते हैं वो भी बताएंगे. सारे तो नहीं करते, 100 में से 2 बच्चे मिस्टेक करते हैं क्योंकि कॉपीज हम चेक करते हैं. उस मिस्टेक को भी आपसे शेयर करेंगे. क्वेश्चन इज अ सिंपल वन. आप सिर्फ इसमें रेशो सीख लो पूरी क्लास, और तमाम वर्किंग इसकी आपको ऑलरेडी आती है. सुनिएगा. द लाइन सेगमेंट, the line joining the points P and Q, the coordinates of P are 2, -3 and coordinates of Q are -4, 5 is trisected. बेटा अभी तक आप बाइसेक्ट समझते थे. बाइसेक्ट की मीनिंग होती 2 equal part. सुन लो तमाम बच्चे, the meaning of trisection is line is divided into 3 equal parts. Here line is divided into 3 equal parts. It means that line segment PQ is trisected. And we know to divide a line into 3 equal parts, we need 2 points. So that's why they are asking us find the coordinates of the points. They are not saying here point. The meaning of point is only one point. The meaning of point is points is there is more than one point. तो कुछ बच्चे सिर्फ एक पॉइंट निकालते हैं तो उनको आधे मार्क्स मिलते हैं, आधे कट जाते हैं. ये बात बतानी थी क्योंकि उनको कुछ टीचर करा देते होंगे, आप बेचारों समझ नहीं आती होगी. तो पॉइंट्स मीन, तो जैसा कि आपको डिस्कस किया 3 इक्वल पार्ट, वहां 2 पॉइंट्स होंगे तो दोनों की आपको कोऑर्डिनेट्स मालूम करना. फिगर देख लें इसकी. पी क्यू, वन एंड पॉइंट इज पी, other end point is Q, and this PQ is trisected. So here we have 2 point P1, P1, P2. What we have to do here, we will find out coordinates of the point of division. अगर मैं P2 को इरेज करूं, तमाम बच्चे देख लें, आसान सी बात है. P1 किस रेशियो में डिवाइड कर रहा है? ये 1 सेगमेंट है और यहां कितने सेगमेंट है? 2. फॉर P1 रेशो इज 1:2। सुन लो, अब मैं इसे रेस कर रहा हूं और मैं बात करता हूं P2 के लिए। P2 के लेफ्ट पे 2 इक्वल सेगमेंट है, तो P2 का M1 बनेगा 2 और M2 बनेगा 1। तो कहने का मतलब है वन टाइम you will use internal deviation formula for this ratio M:2 1:2, and second time you will use internal deviation formula for 2:1। तो ये क्वेश्चन आपका कंप्लीट हो जाएगा। इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है टाइम का, मैं देख लीजिएगा, मैंने बहुत डिटेल से समझाया है डायग्राम बना के और रेशियो वगैरह शो करके। Let x y be the coordinates of the point of trisection which divide the line in the ratio 1:2। ये P1 की बात हो रही है, आप चाहें तो P1 भी लिख सकते हैं। P से आप कंसीडर कर रहे हैं x1 y1 और Q से कंसीडर कर रहे हैं x2 y2। ये रेशियो M1 M2, ये x कंपोनेंट आपने लिखा इंटरनल डिवीजन का, पुट किया, सॉल्व किया, P1 का x कंपोनेंट आ गया 0। y कंपोनेंट तमाम वैल्यूज पुट की -1/3। 0 is x component, -1/3 is y component when point divides that segment in the ratio 1:2. Similarly, here we have considered ratio 2:1 for point P2। तो रेशियो चेंज हुआ है, बाकी वर्किंग x डैश और y डैश आपने निकाल लिए, -2, 7/3। Asnan, any question? We have
No,
few
sir.
seconds. Yes, Asnan.
No, sir. Clear.
Saad Tahir, any question?
No, sir.